Well, everyone can guard this area for now, and I'm going to take myself to Snake Pit. I think that will be our next call here. Oh my. OBS, are we okay? No, we're still connecting to chat. Huh. Again, still seems to be doing fine on my other screen here. So we're gonna keep running with that assumption. For going to Snake here, I'm a little bit worried about people getting poisoned, but we should be able to take a couple followers down with us. Oh, there's Oreg. Huh. Okay, one more round. One more round. That's it. Let's stop the recall there. This will be our party. It's a bit bigger than I'd like. I was hoping for like 4, but the wizard didn't quite count for my intents and purposes here, so I had to keep it going. But we can deal with 7, I think. As long as this shock serpent doesn't take everyone out. Yeah, I was okay with just taking out the wizard though, and that's why we took a step away from everyone else in our group. Okie dokie. Hopefully we don't lose too many more good souls here. Probably will. Ooh, Azul. Okay, that's a tough buddy. I think this happened on Agree in our last run as well, that we ran into Azul right away in one of our branches here. Okay, extremely dangerous for sure, and we don't have any resist poison whatsoever either, so it's not like we're much better off than our friends here. We should be able to do this. Do you know what I'm going to do? We're going to Phantom Mirror Azul. She can fight herself a little bit there. And then we will throw a couple of smites down as well, just to soften her up. Oh, that was a really bad bolt. Please don't do that again. I don't want you taking out my entire team. Oh, it took out one more of my team. But, oh, okay, we got her. We got her. Yep. Very sick and poisoned, but oh boy. Okay, we made it through somehow. A Grick, Oreg, and Brunelf all still alive. So that's pretty awesome. Refresh that. Okay, and then let's keep going. Oh my gosh, Nicola as well. We don't have any resist electricity, which means Nicola gets real scary. We can fake it with a potion of resistance, and that will make us safe, but not our friends. I'm gonna start this fight trying to step in safe places as to not hurt too many of my friends. Oh, dang it, Nikolai. Stop. Teleporting. Oh, wait, is he dead? Oh, he's dead. Oh. Way to go, team. Okay. Turns out, don't have to worry so much about my team. Oh, Brunelf is constricted, and so stuck there. Okay, Brunelf, don't die. Don't die, don't die. Oh, Brunelf's probably dead. Yeah. Dang it. I had no choice. Oh, it's so sad. So sad. But he will just be one of the many corpses to join the pile, unfortunately. So we take that back. Ooh. Oh, crap. Maybe I should not take my armor off in this situation here. Yeah, let's head back towards the stairs, shall we? But we did get better armor off of Brunolf there, so thank you for your sacrifice, friend. Ooh, Margrim got named. So let's give an item to Margrim, who, again, also already has a 2-handed weapon, so I don't see any problem with giving them another. And hopefully, now that we're down to the elite squad that we were aiming for in the first place, hopefully I'll have a bit easier of time keeping everyone alive here. +2 Cloak of Preservation we'll put on right away. That's beautiful. Then here goes. Start traveling through again. I almost don't want to bring any of my followers into these branches. It seems so sketchy. But alas, I believe in them, and they believe in me. So we'll make it through this as a team. And hopefully get another warlord running pretty quick here. I'm try to check over to my other screen for any chat messages because I still don't think my OBS is fully worked itself out here. Oh, did I fall down? I did get shafted. Oh, wow, that's a lot of serpent things. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna read a scroll of teleport nice and early here. Get myself out of that situation and into this one. Still not finding any stairs. You know what? We're fighting and killing. This group here, there we go. And we don't have to worry about them chasing us down as we look for stairs, please. Anywhere. Shock serpents are very scary when you don't have Arlek, but managed to fight that one off. Come out in one piece. Hope my followers are doing okay on their own upstairs. Man, where are the upstairs at? Riddle me that. Absolutely brutal. There we go. Please take me. Is my army still alive? I can't tell. No, there were just 4 of us. Right, yes. Elite squad. I remember now. Okay, Jorgrun was so scary when we last saw him as we were playing Gargoyle. But as somebody not made of stone this time around, I think we should be okay. Especially considering the fact that even as we get petrified, our team will just continue to shred into him there. Okay, I'm going to try and move myself in such a way to not endanger my crew. Dang old beam weapons, very scary. Magrim is doing all right. Definitely no Brunolf. Never will be another Brunolf again, but doing all right for yourself, pal. Do you have a name yet, Orc Knight? No, not yet. Okay, so everyone here is pretty much good to go. Elite hunting squad. I'm still so surprised, specifically that a Grick is alive. I have no idea how in the world. Never really managed to keep a wizard or sorcerer alive for any stretch of time in the past before. But we'll take it for the unexpected bonus it is, for sure. Keep exploring. Definitely making pretty decent progress on the run so far. On our way to our first rune already here. Especially since this does seem to be going okay at the very least. Oh crap. Follow me, follow me. Let's get away from the electric eel, please. Wait. Oh my gosh, you're gonna die. Yep, there goes Magrim. Wait, what happened to your weapon? Oh, this was a second Margrim? No, this is just an Orc Knight. I see, Margrim. I was mixing up the events here that were happening. Well, that's still very unfortunate. I mean, he did manage to take out 2 electric eels. So I guess way to go, pal. But still not quite what we were hoping for out of this crew. But there we go. Snake 2 complete here. Let us wear some of this fancy new gear we picked up, see what it does. Plus 0 cape of resist corrosion is worse than the standard old cape we're wearing now, so that's kind of unfortunate, but hopefully this artifact ring is a little more something to be happy about. Double pip of resist fire does mean I drop this ring of fire on the spot. But otherwise, not that impressed with it. Wizardry, Dex +2. Yeah, not so much. I'll go with this evasion ring again for the time being. Okay. Tell you what, we'll head down into Snake Pits 3 right away here, but I'm going to take 30 seconds, just run and grab a refill for my drink. I'll be back right away though. See you in a sec. Yeah, go on and oops. Collected the doggo while we were out there too. Hey, Clint, do you want to say hi at all? No? No, just straight to your bed? Straight into your little cave? Okay, that's fine. What a good girl. Okay. As per usual, get over my quick little shiver attack that happens anytime I leave this room midstream. Forget how warm it is in here until I take the step out. Vajnia? I don't recognize that name. Huh. Leads a skilled team of sharpshooters, particularly skilled in translocation magic. Interesting. Can blink other. Yeesh. I don't like that. Can also blink away. That's kind of interesting. Huh. Has a lot of health. Here's what we're gonna do. Go upstairs. Holy crap, that was a lot of attacks. Right away? Okay. Not gonna risk my team in this fight quite yet. And in fact, we're not gonna take this fight quite yet, is what I'm tempted to do here, because we just hit full piety. Actually, okay, I lied again. I was about to make some arguments, but essentially once we hit 6 piety, it's often a good idea to head up to Orc at that point, because if we head back to our screen here, at full piety, we gain the ability to revive fallen orcs. Cost piety as well, so we want to use this as often as we can, especially if we kill a really strong orc. It can be super helpful to be able to just raise it back up right away. So, So it's very tempting to make our way up to Orc now and try and make some use of that. The flip side of it, or the alternative that I just thought of now, was that we could instead use some of our piety to just rain smites down from on high, which would make us lose some, but we'd probably gain it back by the end of this path here as well. So I think I will do that. Let some enemies come to us on this stairwell here. I don't like how advanced you guys are getting. Going a little far. Okay, turns out it's all good. As long as none of you die. We're okay, we're okay. Okay, and then we're about to run into what's their face, right? There's Vajnia. Let's try this out, shall we? So we're gonna throw out a smite. Throw out a smite. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. Smiting is so strong. Just immediately take out the main baddie, and then we can join in the melee with the rest of our buddies here. And so that right there is essentially the power of smite. Even something that should be quite scary for us with a +5 longbow of freezing, Jesus. You know what, I'm taking both your weapons because they're super strong and I might want to gift them to some of my friends. But kind of trivialized a huge threat when we can just smite it down in 4 turns, regardless of enemies between us or distance, any of that good stuff. All right, come on, team. I'm hoping to get another warlord right away here. Got to be pretty close, I would guess. Guess that +4 scimitar is maybe something I could keep as well. Any really highly enchanted weapons are tempting in their own right for sure. But okay. And Vajna made me think in my head for a second that this was already Snake 4, because I'm used to running into the big bad threat at that point. Guardian Serpents, always a little bit scary just for their ability to blink in surrounding, but no problems whatsoever. And so this run is actually a pretty good example as well of the ability to make it through Snake without poison resistance, because we ourselves don't have poison resistance, not just our followers, and we've managed to do all right so far just by outputting enough damage for it not to become a significant issue. Maybe some luck involved too, of course. No denying that. A glaive, hey. It's tempting to pick up even though it's not anything special. But keep it going instead here. Ooh, this looks like, hey, it's your favorite unique Demon Squad. But I think we're in a pretty good spot for fighting her. So we'll switch to Ring of Sea Invisibility so that we can at least hit. Unfortunately, our buddies do not have Sea Invisible, so they cannot help out in that fight in particular, but turned out okay. Let's read Identify and find out what the scroll is. Oh, our first scroll of Acquirement. Let's drop that. Wand of Enslavement. Read Scroll of Acquirement here. Ooh, the Hand Axe of the Valley. Flame Hand Axe with 2 pips of resist negative, a pip of resist will, or will, I guess, is the way to say that. In +3. I wish it wasn't so crappy as just a straight up weapon. Because otherwise I'd be tempted to take that just for the resistances, especially will. The fact that we haven't had any will items found to this point in the game makes certain enemies very scary. I'm so surprised that we haven't been banished so far. Don't know how we've managed that. But yeah, this is honestly a pretty garbage scroll of acquirement for us. I think I'll just take the money, as sad as that is. I may regret that though. Do I want this axe just as a resistance swap? Maybe I'll leave this for now. Don't have to, once you read a scroll of acquirement, you don't have to pick right then and there. You can always leave it for later. So we'll err on the side of caution for the moment and maybe give me some time to not just think about that, but also maybe run into a situation that clarifies it for me. That's really funny. This Randart is, or unrandart, I'm not actually too sure, but is a dancing weapon. I didn't know that was possible. I mean, no chance am I going in there by any means, but still interesting for sure. Oh, we'll keep it going for the rest of Snake 3 here. Now that we've made it past those uniques, I feel a bit more comfortable with maybe finishing up with the getting the rune out of this branch. We'll see how the next floor goes though. No promises, because you never know what you might run into here. Okie dokie. Start exploring and hopefully it's not too scary of an end vault. No, from Dune, yeah, definitely a little bit scary, but made it through in one piece. Also, fortunately have confirmed that my OBS itself is having some severe issues with its connection to chat. Fortunately, that is why I have my laptop up over there, just in case, because I never trust my computer. Or I guess my internet, more specifically. Okay, we can do this, team. Wow. Bolts of Draining, real strong. Dang it. don't want you walking towards the enemy. I also don't want to use any potions unless I have to here. Wait, what? Put you to sleep. Did the chaos thing put... Hold up. Yeah, the 6 free got engulfed in seething chaos. Got more agile, sped up, and then also stops moving. It got stronger. Wow. Fascinating. But we're going to back off a little bit here. Bit of a safe space. Oh gosh. That chaos caused some real problems for my orcs here. I don't actually know. Did you get mutated to heck or anything? Hopefully not. No longer berserk, looks more energetic. Hopefully that was all temporary. Otherwise, that's a very unfortunate summon for my own buddies to be calling in on us. Whew, a little bit scary there. Is that some kind of fireball? Or firebolt, as it were? Definitely makes sense. This is almost the polar opposite of what we experienced. Oh, geez. But almost the polar opposite of what we experienced with Gree, where Gree got every resistance possible, just constantly on without having to swap equipment or anything. And here we're definitely struggling a bit more in that regard, having to swap between equipment or forget to swap and almost die because of it. But so far, somehow, this crew hasn't killed itself. Especially in the last couple of fights, I have no idea how everyone's still alive. Ooh, there we go, though. Margrim has upgraded to Warlord finally. Ooh, stop shocking me. This is bad because I moved here so that we don't get all of our buddies attacked with one shock. Unfortunate part is that the shock bounces off the wall and I get double tapped with it. Which is not great. I don't want to die in one hit. Just stupidly. That would be embarrassing. So I'll smite you. Yes, okay, that did work. As soon as I said it out loud, I was like, wait, if this doesn't kill them, I just still die. That's not good. But never a problem. Just believe in ourselves and we will enforce our will upon the world. Right? That's how it works. Ignore those poison darts. Ignore that ring of stealth. Don't really care. Ooh. This looks like the end vault, only I don't see any monsters in it, which scares me. Maybe we've already run into most of the army that was posted up there, though. We will not ignore these items. Let's read a scroll of identify in order to find out what this is. Scroll of brand weapon. Nice. That means that we will probably go back up to that demon trident we saw earlier. Oh, actually, maybe not. Kind of was mixing up with the last run, but it would be nice to brand that and give it to one of my followers for sure. But I could instead just enchant that trident up and gain entrance to the trove. We'll have to make that call when we come to it. For now, let's drop some crap. Right, I don't actually need this polymorph wand anymore. We are mostly just hanging on to that for the chance of shapeshifters. Pick up these dispersal boomerangs, immediately drop them. We won't worry too much about that. And here we go. Finally, some opportunities to maybe get some resistances in. I don't like that our only source of our luck that we found so far is paired up with the negative cold resistance effect of fire. Otherwise, this ring is pretty powerful. So maybe we'll mark it off for the time being. Then we'll see what else, because yeah, this will negative, probably no good for us. And regen MP also absolutely useless, so just won't worry too much about that. What about here? Oh, reflect, shield +5, in +4, resist cold 2. Yeah, we're just gonna buy this. I think that's a safe call. And what else have we got here? Let me take a drink while we look it over. Wujion's favor is the one. Is interesting. It's definitely better than just our plain old See Invisible ring, but I don't know if it's worth spending money on. For now, let's buy this amulet, which is just a straight up much better version of what we're already wearing. That's beautiful. All right, we have RF2 if we need it. Should remember that. In fact, maybe I should just wear that in the background here just in case. Also, hey, look at that. OBS has finally sorted itself out and might have reconnected to chat. That's nice. Still have no idea what went wrong in the first place, but we'll roll with the punches, I guess. And let's see, probably don't have to worry too much about dropping anything else at the moment. Oh boy. Shouldn't be charging into the open like this. Very much a bad call. Yeah. Just trying to get in a place where this Shock Serpent wouldn't cause issues, but instead we're reading a Scroll of Fear to get that Shock Serpent to just F right off. And then we're going to bring the whole crew to the stairwell. And everyone can just heal up for a little bit here. Oh boy. Oh, those dang old Shock Serpents, man. No good. Okay. Got through one threat. Oh gosh, I have no idea where that Shock Serpent is now. Left them somewhere in the void behind us. Orcs will kill them all, Org says. Attaboy. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna smite this Shock Serpent. I'm okay with that. Kind of worked out. Okay, we do get quite poisoned by those sea snakes, so definitely want to keep an eye on our poison level and health in general. Fortunately, we do have a pretty strong little fighting crew here, so might manage our way through it. Let's just smite this electric buddy right away. Smite this electric buddy right away. I want to just keep the smites rolling in here. And let my army charge in a little bit. Oh, I didn't know you had an arbalest. Huh, would you look at that? Way to go, Magrin. We're switching places, though, and you guys can take the brunt of that. I might even... Maybe I won't drink a curing potion unless it's absolutely necessary. We are a little bit short, I guess. But beautiful. Just let the army take care of business. Slowly heal up ourselves. Maybe stand on the stairs just in case we get surprised by enemies. We can just pop straight up in a panic. But nice. Oh, that sucks that that's a cursed -3 halberd. That's absolute trash. Okay, through the first chamber of the end vault. Smite the Guardian Serpent right away. And then I think we can mostly take the fight like this. I don't like being caught between two sea snakes, but we do have cleaving damage and 2 pole arms backing us up, so I do feel this might be one of the few times where we can just rampage. In fact, you can see that Oreg has gotten a promotion now in the back end. Love to see it. Nice. Oh no. Oh, my team. Oh, if anyone's dead by the time I get back there. Oh gosh, I can't even. Hold up. Can I recall? Stop recalling right away. Heck yeah, buds. Got the crew back together. So I must have been teleported by other. Maybe it was a trap, actually. I should just look. That's the easy thing to do. Where was it? Before we recalled, before we did this. I don't know how I got teleported. No, wait, before the Black Mamba? Was that it? Surroundings suddenly seem different. Yeah, we got teleported teleport othered. Maybe that's the right way to conjugate that verb. Gonna just smite down the Guardian Serpent so it doesn't teleport anyone in on us. And then So you teleport other. You do not. You teleport other. We have two Nagarajas. Nagaraja. 3 of them. Okay. Well, I think that's line of sight, even though I could be wrong about that. Oops, let's recall. And stop recalling. Very cool. Well, now that I know that that's a bit of an easier way to deal with the fact that we can sometimes get teleported away from our army, I don't mind that whatsoever. In fact, it even split up our enemies a little bit here. And we'll just do it one more time. And again, just helps split up our enemies, makes them all the more easy to deal with in the long run here. In fact, I don't even mind if I get teleported out again at this point, which is kind of fun. I'm normally quite concerned about this, or about being teleported randomly about the map, but with the ability to just immediately call my allies to me, even not just to save them, but to save my butt, could be amazing. Also, Bio has blessed a Grick with improved armor. Wearing +2 leather armor now. Heck yeah, bud. I actually didn't know that Bio would do that for us. That does definitely simplify some of the issues I was concerned about in terms of if you upgrade really low level orcs, are they never going to have good armor? Call these buddies back into me. Recall again and again and again. Then we can fight through this one. I think. Ooh, maybe not. Ooh, what hit me? Ouch. Maybe take a second here. Ooh. Just the bolt of poison, hey? I guess a direct hit from a bolt of poison mixed with the amount that was already in my bloodstream. Kind of brutal. A Grick, please don't die. Okay, also we're full piety again, so I am going to use up some of that. Just might target some of these buddies. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I saw a Grick disappears. I'm hoping that he blinked somewhere. A Grick? Oh, maybe got teleported somewhere. Oh, right. They can teleport other on my allies, not just on me. That makes sense. But there we go. We got our very first rune already on day 1 here. Definitely going a little bit even more smoothly in some ways than it did with Gree, which is surprising because usually gargoyles are my go-to easy win. But even though we've been really unlucky in terms of the resistances that we've found, and even in terms of the items we've found, no really amazing armor yet. Weapon is solid, but not incredible. All that stuff. But it doesn't seem to matter because we've gotten lucky enough in every other aspect of the RNG that we've managed to survive up until this point. No guarantee that it will continue to do so. But definitely pretty happy with that. Do some of the final cleanup here before we head out of this area because we don't want to leave anything behind. I'm very unlikely to come back here at some point and remember to search around. Might as well go through everything. We'll go see what this glowing sphere does. Maybe we'll decide on this. Acquirement scroll. Oops, hit my mic. Direct hit on my mic. I don't really want to carry this hand axe around for its resists. I think that's my main issue here. But maybe, actually, I lied. Instead of getting rid of that, we'll drop the Ring of Wizardry. We'll drop... Ooh, maybe the Arbalist, maybe the Crossbow, maybe this Plane Spear. And let us see what this glowing sphere does. +2 Sphere of Distortion. Oh, crap. This is why I should have used an identify scroll on the sphere. I also immediately went to unwield it. Luckily, it gives a bit of a warning for that. Because when you put on a distortion weapon, anytime you unwield it, there's a chance of banishing ourselves to the abyss. So that's pretty cool. What a fun way to end the stream today. Luckily, polearm skills is actually half decent. I might just use this for the time being. We're just a little bit low in experience level for a trip to the abyss right now, is my way of thinking of things. Could definitely be wrong there. At least we are relatively strong. Give myself a second to decide here, because maybe we'll actually just deal with this before we wrap up for the night today. Can I survive a trip to the abyss? The weird thing is, I do feel like I might be able to. It's just scary. Okay, I'm going to drop some stuff on the ground. Drop the brand weapon. Drop Acquirement. Let's also drop maybe this bow and arbalist. That should be good. Okay. Well, here goes. Unwield. And we are cast into the abyss. Okay, I'm going to be trying to not call my allies to me unless absolutely necessary. Okay, take my time here. Entropy Weaver is actually pretty scary here. Oh, we got blessed with some allies. That's actually really solid, because I don't care that much if I lose all of you. But you will help me survive. Not to be callous or anything, of course. Never. But just something to keep in mind. Ooh, wait, are these deeper? Not quite. I'm gonna immediately smite a wretched star. I definitely don't want to deal with that baloney. And then let's just keep exploring for an open gate upwards, I guess. 2 gates downwards. Something I'd be praying for in a different game. Just in the sense that when you're actually here to find the Abyss Ruin, that's exactly what you're looking for, but quite the opposite for us in this moment in time. I'd like to find an exit as well before we get teleported away, because we'll lose all of our new friends here. And their new friends actually seem to be holding their own surprisingly well in the Abyss so far. Let's not jinx it too much, I guess. But they seem to be doing okay so far. Very impressive. Huh. There's a rune of Zot there, but I'm guessing we cannot get there. Right? Because I don't believe that you can get the Abyss rune on floor 1 of the Abyss, but I could definitely be wrong. I'm going to throw some smites down on this bone dragon as it approaches. I just don't want to deal with this. Ouch. Oh, geez. Still almost just took out my whole party. Oh boy. And a gateway leading out appears. And we are out of here. There we go. Okay. Oh, so scary for no reason whatsoever. This is why we always identify weapons. We do not wield ID weapons. Say it with me now, Torinski. We do not wield ID weapons. Oh boy. Probably don't deserve to survive a trip to the abyss sub level 20, but definitely no problems there. Let's immediately head to an upstairs. Surround myself. Head to an upstairs. Oh wait, messed up that time. Surround myself. Let everyone regather. We have the main crew, right? Agric, Oreg, and McGrim are all present. Beautiful. And let them gather around. And one more stairway up here. There we go. Beautiful. So, what do we want to do the next time? I'm sure that we will be going for more runes as it is. Depending on how much momentum we can get, there's a small chance we might be able to finish up next week. No, I definitely misjudged the time it would take Gree to get the third rune as well, so maybe I shouldn't make such bold claims now. I should definitely play it a little safer in my predictions and say 2 weeks from now is probably when we finish the run. But never know, especially as long as we can keep this army alive and kicking for a little bit longer. I feel like we might be able to get a few more named orcs, maybe hand out a few more pieces of really solid equipment, and really just blow through the rest of this. Swamp is going to be a pain in the butt, just because so much AoE poison. Maybe we'll clear Swamp just on our own. We are pretty powerful now, and we could get even more powerful if we just make our way up to 6 pips of piety. We should be pretty close. I think we're 1 smite away, because we were at 6, and I think I used 1, maybe 3 smites max. But we'll find somewhere like Swamp, or even go into depths or something like that, just a teeny tiny bit, hit up to the 6 pip of piety, and then we definitely want to finish exploring Orc and see what else we can find down there. In fact, we might just be close enough in piety to the 6th level there that we just want to head straight to Orc. We'll level it up right away in the first little onslaught, and then also get a nice collection of weapons and stuff there, I guess. And then, and only after then, will we probably go back to Swamp. Maybe, yeah, just clear it on our own, leave all of our followers behind, or just take in either the ones we don't care about or just the elite of the elite and try and kill everything quickly before it manages to poison and or confuse us till get up. But definitely super successful start to the run here. I didn't expect to be able to streak whatsoever. I was thinking back on it before the stream, and I've definitely never actively put forth an effort to streak. I think there's a small chance that I've gone a streak of 2 victories just incidentally before, but I wasn't paying close enough attention to know if that memory is real or just a false implant. But definitely a good attempt at it so far to start a streak here. This run is feeling pretty strong, again, regardless, or maybe even despite the kind of lacking attributes that we have. No willpower, no resists of any kind, really, until very recently as we started to stack those on. But yeah, definitely having a lot of fun and feeling pretty good about the future. We even have our orc army really starting to progress here and grow over time, especially considering the fact that even if our kind of favorite core group that we have right now dies out, we have a decent number of replacements waiting in the back lines that I think we could level up pretty quickly with the amount of experience we get in these later parts of the game. So I can only hope that it'll continue to go up from here when we continue on Elder Hofi next week, and maybe, just maybe, get our way to the 3rd rune and the victory. At the very least, we should be able to get our 2nd rune and clear a lot of the way for the final bits of the game as well, providing that everything goes well. I had a whole lot of fun playing today, though. I hope you enjoyed watching. Definitely shoot me a follow on Twitch if you want to be notified whenever we go live here with what we're playing. If you're watching these on YouTube, also feel free to shoot a subscription my way, like the video. Also comment on anything you feel, any thoughts, comments, complaints, all that good stuff. There's so much to talk about in this game, so much for me to learn, or just enjoy discussing. So I definitely appreciate any kind of outreach like that, because I like dialogue a lot, for sure. But regardless of all that, whether you enjoyed it or not, I do still hope that you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you out there. And I hope to see you on the next stream on Wednesday when we play some variety games, or on the next one Sunday when we're back into DCSS here. I'll see you in the next one. See you soon.